president of Franklin's Opus, a nonprofit organization that promotes the study of American history and America's founding principles.
My name is Benjamin Franklin. I am honored to be associated with Franklin's Opus and Dr. Klugowitz. This is an inspiring topic, not Benjamin Franklin, but the whole study of America and its history and its legacy, and I am honored that they've put my name on it.
Dr. Franklin, let's go back to 1776. It's the Continental Congress meeting in Philadelphia, and independence is being considered.
Indeed.
And debated. And you famously said, we must all hang together, or most assuredly, we will all hang separately. Can you talk about what that means and how you felt during those very important days of 1776, the summer of 1776?
Yes, I said that we must all hang together, or most assuredly we will all hang separately. I've always felt, first of all, the importance of the American colonies, and now later in 1776, what we saw as the American states working together. As early as the 1750s, I felt it was important for the various American colonies to work together in order to defend ourselves against the outside threats. But you might remember that cartoon that I said, "Join or die." But certainly in 1776, as we're debating the question of independence, I felt that at this point, King George had already declared the American colonies to be in rebellion. So whether we were declaring independence or not, we were being threatened. And I thought at this point, the die is cast. We'd better work together. And if we didn't hang together, we would hang separately in that most literal sense. And for me, it was the feeling for me. First of all, was of course it was a very serious consideration, and there was I'm sure a bit of fear. We knew that we were doing something very dangerous. We were committing treason in the eyes of the British, and for me, it was certainly a matter of principle and practicality as far as this being the time this nation had come to. I've used the analogy sometimes of a child and the parents. There's a period where it's important for the child to be at home under the care of the parents, as we felt for many years under the care of Mother England. But at a certain time, it was important for us to grow up, and I felt that in declaring independence, I could only remember my leaving home to come to Philadelphia, and I thought, in a way, this is America running away from home, and it's time to do that. And I must admit that I had personal motives as well. I had been, in 1776, I was 70 years old. I had been a British citizen, a loyal British citizen, and a British official for 70 years. And in the years that I spent in London trying to get the treatment of the American colonies to improve the treatment by the British, ultimately I was rebuffed and I was treated very shabbily. So I suppose I returned to America with a bit of a chip on my shoulder as well, personally. But ultimately, I knew that it was the right time for us to break away, and regardless of the threat that this would present to us, it was too late to do anything else.